Okay. But eh. The hello. Hi. Sorry, I need to fix up some stuff. Some stuff seems to have broken, as per usual. God damn it. This keeps happening to me. Overlay? Would that be it? Would it be that one? Oh. Oh. Why is that only going to that size? Hello? Okay, I need to double check what size the canvas is. 1920 by 1080? Yeah, that should be fine. Man, my stuff always breaks on me, I swear, guys. Hit the screen? Okay, does that look okay? I don't know if it looks okay. Alrighty, hi, hello. Let me get my Twitch chat up. And my TikTok chat. Because I'll admit I haven't streamed on here in a minute, so yeah, it's one of those things. All right, can I work? Yay! Shit's working. Hooray! Hello. If anyone said anything last minute, I'm sorry. I could not see or hear it, to be honest with you. But yes, hello everybody. I do hope you're all looking after yourselves and have a fantastic day and or night wherever you're watching from. This is just going to be like a chill chatting sort of stream because I'm not really doing a game tonight because I kind of like, completely messed up on making that properly. So, unfortunately, it does happen with me where I do get a bit sidetracked and things get away from me as they tend to do. And this is definitely one of those cases where things have gotten away from me, you know? Because it does tend to happen a fair bit with me. So, oh, hello, Brody. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well and looking after yourself. So yeah, we're just gonna chill, chat. I'm probably just gonna chow down on some food while we kind of just vibe and everything like that. I do have some new stuff I'll be making. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. It really means a lot. We're slowly getting close to 750, which is crazy. So because on the purple site, I have only just passed 750. Oh, sorry, 850. Sorry, 850. Yeah, I am multi-streaming, just so I'm not kind of locking myself down to one platform. So I am multi-streaming both on my YouTube, the purple site, and on TikTok, all at the same time. So my brain is kind of being... sorry. My brain is very much just being... stretched, I guess you could say. I don't know. Just I know TikTok can be a bit funny with that, you know? And I don't know why. It just can be. I've already been suspended once. I don't know why exactly. That kind of thing has just tended to happen with me, unfortunately. where I just, I don't know, stuff just happens and I'm just like, god damn it. Sitting here with like a, you know, sitting here with a little apple in my hand, which, oh yeah, I forgot I have the green screen, chroma key on, so that apple looks very weird right now. But yeah, welcome to those of you who are dropping by. Welcome in. If you have any music requests, let me know. I'm just fixing up my rug. Well, not my rug, but my chair's sitting on because I'm an absolute goose and completely forget about things sometimes, which reminds me I'm forgetting about my food here. So I'll just take a quick bite of that. I got some nice pepperoni pizza I did in the air fryer that my family brought home for me for work. No, from work. And I got a bit. Wood-fired pizza. From wherever this is from. It's actually really good. I don't know where it's from, but it's good. I mean, personally, I don't like the oven-done pizza. I like wood-fire pizza a lot better. It's done a lot nicer, personally, I feel. Just because I think it's the way that the flames and the surface it's cooked on, personally. Again, please let me know if it sounds like I'm talking out my ass, because sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Tends to get a bit stuck sometimes, you know? When you're trying to swallow something and it just doesn't, like, fit right. Wait, hold up. That sounded better in my head. Stuff like that always sounds better in my head, though. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of shit I say is gonna sound wild out of context. Let me just prepare you guys for that. For those who do follow. I say a lot of stuff that can be taken out of pocket. I mean, a lot of out-of-pocket stuff, but also out of context, I guess. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Anyway. But yeah, so we're kind of just vibing tonight. Doing our own thing. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. I do want to let y'all know, I do appreciate lurkers. Any of you who do lurk. You're absolutely a gigantic part of any and every community that lurkers are in. And us streamers wouldn't be anything without you. But yes, yeah, so what I'm trying to do now is just diversify, stream on other places as well, so I'm not kind of funneling myself into one place. And I'm on my Lego building stream cam setting. Hold up. On my Twitch. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to react to and stuff like that, feel free to let me know, because I know there is a bunch of stuff. You know, let's put on an ADHD playlist. And of course, I'm just getting a bunch of Dodo ads. Oh, whoopee. Dodo the real deal, eh? Well, guess what? That's not the real deal. That is a lie. Nah, it's fine. How's it feel to study technology at ECU? God damn it, I'm not smart enough for university. Bugger off adverts. Can you do a try not to laugh? Sure, yeah. I've actually been thinking of getting into doing reaction content and stuff like that myself, just because it's another way to diversify my content and be able to get stuff out there a bit more easily, I guess. Well, maybe not easier, but just like, well, yeah, no, actually, no, it would be easier kind of thing. Yeah, especially with my work-life situation at the moment. But yeah, I will definitely do a try not to laugh. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, last thing I was watching was Mythbusters. Any of you guys remember Mythbusters? Such a good show. Such a good show. But yeah, okay then. Well, if you guys want to see some stuff like that, let's see here. Ooh, wait, what song is this? Pretty sure I know this. Journey. Hell yeah. You always get some good stuff every now and then in your playlists that Spotify throws at you. But yeah. Alright, try not to laugh. Any ones in particular, or just you reckon go like maybe an anime one, or... Oh god, anime Vine compilations. Jeez. That takes me back. 2025. I doubt putting the year in his... What the frick are some of these thumbnails? What the hell? Um... Jesus Christ, some of these are stupidly long. Okay, try not to laugh clean? Okay, this one's from like 6 years ago, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Alrighty then. But yeah, I haven't done many reaction content type things just because I always had a thing against it personally. But like, at this point, it's just like, each of their own. You know? Anyway. Well, then I guess we're doing a try not to laugh thing. Alright, let's see here. Sorry. Just need to do one more thing quickly. Whoa. Okay, well, yeah. Guess we'll get started with this. Oh, God. Okay. A bunch of seals. Makes sense? Oh, you can't hear anything? 1 second then. Oh, right. All my audio settings aren't set up on this one. Shoot. Oopsie. Yeah, again, can you tell I haven't used this thing in a while? My bad, chat. My bad. Alright, can you guys hear that now? I don't think that kid thought that through properly. Yeah, they didn't think that through properly at all. Okay, that is like the worst possible decision you could have made.
What do you got there? Oh, snack.
My friend Sean probably does that to the burb, so, you know, used to that. Accurate shooting. Accurate shooting. Not gonna lie, accurate shooting. You know what? Fair enough, little creature. Fair enough. I mean, again, I have a very different way of thinking when it comes to these things, I guess. So I don't know if you guys are gonna get what you're hoping out of it, but I did not laugh. That was a very heavy exhale. I made myself laugh more than anything, really.
Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
You know, my concern is more the fact that it worked. Let me guess, drifting boat? Never mind, I looked at that very differently. Oh, that, well, someone's getting a free car of their insurance, I guess, right?
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Hey, kids.
Yeah, accurate, Finn. Accurate. Everyone, when they were playing Wii Tennis back in 2006, be like, hey, these little guys. I follow these guys on TikTok. Oh god, that was ouchy and accurate.
Attractive in the face region. You are your father's offspring because he is ugly as well. Dab.
I mean, mine's 6 feet under, so
We didn't have a tornado.
I don't know about that.
Well, it looks like there's a tornado out there right now, but don't worry. It's a good tornado. Are you ready, Larry?
I don't think there's any such thing as a good tornado. I think there's just
Yum, yum.
someone was very bored at their news station that day.
Yeah, that was cool.
I can tell they were very bored.
Sure, let's have dinner in a restaurant's kitchen. Maybe we can have
Bye,
dinner
Hank.
in the restroom.
Right, Hank, you are not understanding.
Man's falling asleep. I do not blame them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know how to feel about that one. That's why you always put extra cheese on top to stop that from happening.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen. So it would seem.
Travis, I was curious, speaking about...
You know what? That was impressive.
How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? It's incredible.
Hello, Harry.
Belt.
Yeah, that's accurate. That is about. Excuse me. Sorry. Seen that happen before? And do I play skate? No, but I do want to check. I probably should check out the demo, shouldn't I?
Very low impact on it's dry snow, so your feet don't get wet. All right, thanks.
And let me guess, say full?
Running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing
Yep, I saw that coming. Yeah, it looks really fun. I just need to upgrade my computer first, because my PC's getting on in years. But I definitely will download it and give it a try to see if it actually will work first. Let me guess, the kid gets hit with the giant earth ball. Wait for it. Kicks it to him. Yep, I saw that coming. And let me guess, a horde of ducks? I've seen that one in the past as well. But yeah, definitely will check it out. I do like skate. Let me guess, a cat inside the bag? Some very earthly moves. You know what? Fair enough, cat. When you get stuck in a bag, that's pretty accurate for a cat's reaction. As someone with 3 cats, accurate. Damn, someone really had that fantasy come true after they made a very... Someone wished very hard, didn't they? Well, there's your reason to run.
I've noticed in watching some of the tapes on self-defense that a lot of guys like to show defense from awkward positions. Say sitting in a chair, you know, having your back turned, whatever. So what I'd like to do is demonstrate a technique which I call defense against a guy in a chair.
When you just kick the legs out from under him? Okay, or you just kick him backwards in the chair. You know what? That works as well.
Do I look?
Nope.
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Run. I don't like being around kids personally.
Good news. The surgery was a complete success.
Let me guess, your face has been swabbed with a potato?
We successfully did surgery on a grape.
Kylie Jenner to the foyer. I have a little surprise for you.
I'll admit, I'm more confused than anything, really. Let's be honest here. I'm more confused than anything. And let me guess, guy with a trumpet? Yeah, I can see it's a trumpet. Yeah, potato dab. Indeed, potato dab. What's the kid gonna say now? You know what? Mood. Mood. And let me guess, trips and falls? Nope. And let me guess. Yep. I feel like I've seen some of these in the past, that's why I'm not laughing, but they're not bad, don't get me wrong. I just have a very particular sense of humor, I guess. Yeah, dogs will do that. They will try and match the sound of a siren. It's actually kind of cool. Unless you have a husky. I had a husky as a kid, chat. It was pain. It was pain. It was such a noisy dog. And I'd often end up getting dragged behind him at the speeds he would run. And let me guess, explosive explosion suddenly? I'm guessing that's someone after Taco Bell. Specifically American Taco Bell. Yeah, there's your American Taco Bell. I guess that's pretty shitty. Is this the one where the hamster gets stuck in the bowl and just goes around, 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 around? I wouldn't say dark humor. I have a bit more of an absurdist comedy kind of like humor, I guess you could say. Not much, Eden. Been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, yeah. But yeah, tonight on the hamster dance. Exactly. Hamster dance, go burr. Hey, look, it's me when I don't have my ADHD meds. I just go along for the ride. Whee! Not laughing, though. Not laughing. It's a good try, but I'm not laughing. I'm pretty stone cold, chat. I gotta admit, I'm pretty stone cold with this. Let me guess, kid's gonna trip, fall, or get bowled over. I'm sorry, did they just say the kid has a potato for a heart? Is that kid gonna get full on tackled by someone who wasn't paying attention? Alright, I'll do try not to cringe next. See, that's just wholesome. Yeah, but I was waiting for that. There's always some dick. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I expected that. When life gives you a bowl, exactly. You try and run as fast as you can with it before you get bowled over by some jackass coming the other way. There's always one of them. There's always one, chat. There's always one. Because the fact is, you're eventually going to get bowled over by some dingleberry who's not being paying attention, or there's just going to be a random boulder coming your way, metaphorically speaking. And that's when you end up on your ass. Yeah. That's when you end up on your ass. Okay, try not to cringe. Do I need to put the word clean in front of this one? Okay, is there any from like the last 6 months and not like 5 to 6 years ago? Like, good lord. Why are they all so spread out? A lot of them are just filled with TikTok stuff. Which makes sense, but like... Okay, is there any from the last like 6 months? Let's see. This year. Can we try the... I already regret that because that is just... I don't... Let's see here. This month? Let's see, is there any... Okay. Alright, let's go for try not to cringe anime. No, we'll go with this one from 4 years ago, I guess. No, wait, this one from a year ago. Why not? Again, I don't know how these ones are gonna go. I don't do these ones very often. So I guess we're gonna see how this goes, because this might just confuse the hell out of me, in all honesty, I'll admit, guys. No thanks, don't want any AI stuff. Get it out of here. Again, this is just usual teenager stuff to do. This is why I never did this kind of thing. Particularly. If I was gonna do singing stuff, you do it properly. Again, that doesn't surprise me either. After everything I've been through, not much surprises me, chat, but like... Let's see what you go. Why was that one so long? That's my question. Okay, it's one of those dancing trend ones. Get on these people for trying to do that stuff.
I'd love to drink water out of a hamster water bottle because it confirms my identity as an animal.
As a what now, sir? Oh, Jesus. This is why we get bullied, because people like you. I might as well just quit. I've seen a lot. I'm already 23. I've been a furry since I was 7. I'm probably done. Thank you.
With your heart on the line, I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, my dear?
Let me guess.
Lines in the Twilight films that make me cringe.
Nothing. Trash waifu? I guess so. Why does that guy look like he needs to be smacked in the head with a fry pan?
You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness monster?
Is Twilight lights the color blue? Yeah, most of the film was saturated in like a heavy blue color color grading, I think it was. Is the right term. Again, chat. I mean, the makeup looks good. Don't get me wrong, looks right. And the hair braids look good, but like. Is this supposed to be easy, chat? Like, nothing. Nothing. I'm breezing through these. These are easy. I'm gonna get... But yes, I do hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah, and that's fair enough, Brody, but like... Again... Okay, so that's meant to be someone's spring trap thing. And I mean... Props on them for doing that kind of thing. It takes a lot of guts to get up on stage in front of people. Especially out of school. Like, can I just be honest about that? As someone who very few times got up on stage throughout my earlier years, yeah, that kind of shit takes a lot of guts. Like, you to put yourself out there in front of a crowd of people and stuff like that. It takes a lot of guts. And that was actually pretty well done. Is that the bite of 98? I think that's more the bite of 2002, it seems.
First, you feel the pressure in your throat. And you start to taste something. Very sour in your mouth. Then, it's like...
Hi, Joe.
What the Sigma?
Okay.
Instead, I'm 17 years old. Very similar to you.
Each to their own. Impressive. And again, each to their own. If people are having fun doing what they're doing and not hurting anybody, or doing anything illegal, you're fine.
Are you TT? What does that mean? I can't tell you. You just have to answer.
Let me guess. Something to do with...
What it is. You just have to. Yes or no? Are you TT? No? Oh my god, everybody. Sarah, is it toilet trained? I am not doing this.
I'm barely doing anything! Listen, if this is funny... I'm not sure that's a good thing. I mean... Thank you, but like... I'm not doing nothing! I'm just sitting here being just... about all of these so far. Nah, I was gonna say, these aren't really that cringe, and thank you, Brody, I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say, thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. But these aren't cringe, more as they are just... weird. These aren't cringe, these are just weird. Yeah, no, those just... I don't know. I don't know. Didn't really do much. You know what? Let's do a perfectly cut VTuber scream. That might get me. We'll go with. Sorry. All right, let's try with the perfectly cut VTuber screams, I guess, right?
Hello, intelligent. They're gonna end it with a cat, aren't they?
Hey, look, it's Kamimi.
Ok, Google, peux-tu jouer la chanson Paris par Kanye West? Ok.
French? What about Yu-Gi-Oh stories?
Like a gentle mom.
Hey, look, it's Meg.
Gentle mommy.
Okay,
nice.
Sorry, Mega. Wrong site for that, Mega. Horror stories? Yeah, maybe. You know what? That's typical Yakuza. Oh, look, it's Gigi and Cecilia. It's Gigi Morin, the Mori Calliope simp. Hey, look, it's Toki Bird. They were at Tokyo Alley earlier this year. One of my friends actually got to meet them. Apparently, they're just really cool. Same with Mary. Mary's awesome. I met Iron Mouse as well at Pixel Expo in Perth. About a month ago now, I think it was. And they're really sweet. They're really cool. Honestly, Iron Mouse is amazing. Yeah, Brody, look out for yourself. Take care. Have a good night, right? And sleep easy. Hey, look, Philly and Elena. Take care, Brody. Let me guess, you get drop punted. Yeah, that makes sense for Fillion. Hey, Neuro, Vito, and Fillion. Oh, God. What's Neuro gonna say this time? That just throws everything way off.
That was in sync. That was kind of cool.
We are in sync just like our menstrual cycles.
That was it. I was waiting for Neuro to do that.
Filipino boy. どこ？どこにいんの？左からまっすぐかな？ここ。あれ引きずってるやつどこ行ったあいつ？こっちの部屋大丈夫だよ。
Okay. Hey, it's Karoni. Oh, God. Chibi and Ray. Oh, Lord. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Is Chibi gonna fall off the cliff, or are they gonna make them drink? You know what? Never mind. 9/11 joke. Makes sense. Yup, straight into the nether with Karoni. Think the next time a VTuber comes to Australia, they learn AFL? Yeah, that'd be interesting, but I feel like that might take a lot more than the time they would have there. Oh, is this the one that's a, ding-dong shaped? Yeah, I was figuring that.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do vacuum quantum fluctuations imply the ontological instability of fundamental fields in...
I don't think Chibi knows what any of that is. And frankly, nor do I. That makes sense. God damn it, Henya. Henya, you're pulling a Fillion. And their stuff's breaking. You know, that makes sense. Hey, it's Karoni.
What is wrong with my character? I didn't tell her that there was...
And it's Karoni. Oh god, it's Kelly and Gigi. What's gonna go wrong now? Who's gonna end up yelling at one another or something like that? Or it's Gigi? Yep, I was waiting for that.
How strong is the Ender guy?
Madara and Henya. Back when Shoujo was still a thing. Ha!
Yeah, I noticed. He's like... Yeah, he's making scary noises.
Run!
Where is he? Where'd he go? Did he disappear?
See, once you've heard an Enderman like 50 million times, it's not really that scary. It's just more like annoying, like, oh my god, could you bugger off, you tall, purple-eyed bastard? Bugger off back to the dimension you crawled out of, please. Don't need to see your face. Out of here!
Few moments
moments later.
Mining amethyst is so much fun.
I know, it
It just
makes
goes
a cute sound.
Oh, wait, there it is. Hey, look, it's Camilla again. Yeah, Camilla. Yeah. I saw that coming. Again, it's very hard to get me to laugh if I don't make myself laugh, you know?
Well, stop. No, now I feel obligated. I'm gonna shit myself.
Alright. So, how's everyone doing in chat? I hope you're all doing well and, like, enjoying the vibes, I guess? I don't know. We're kind of just doing, like, reaction content right now and stuff like that. So, I guess we're gonna see how this goes. So,
Yo, you see that?
you know? I do hope y'all are looking after yourselves, though. Because in the times in which we live, you gotta look out for yourselves, alright? Anyway, you laugh, you lose. Let's go! And let's see if I can actually laugh during this one. Oh, look, a random trolley. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't understand about men.
We're idiots. You think about the downstairs more than we do our upstairs, and wow, that was not smart. And how did that get in there? And let me guess. That was more impressive that the glass didn't break, if anything, really. I'm gonna be honest there. Like, can we just acknowledge the fact that the glass was thick enough? So let's see. We look at that. Right? I'd say. Generally estimating the thickness of the rock versus that. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't smash, but like, that looks like it's like half an inch thick glass, so I mean, it's not gonna break easy, but it's still gonna break under a bit of pressure, you know? Let's not used marble on tempered glass. I was gonna say, isn't that what causes that stuff to just shatter like that typically?
About a year ago, and you know, I wanted to try it out. So,
Okay, and let me guess. It does not. You know what? Chair. Fair enough. Hey, look, it's Jerry Trainer from iCarly.
But I got the honey.
You may got the honey, but I got the sugar.
You may got those, but I got the creamy peanut butter.
Autobots, roll out.
Again, if y'all trying to get me to laugh, this is failing miserably. Let me guess.
When you're trying to make a TikTok, but you run out of pancakes, so you have to wash it.
I'm just confused more than anything. I'm not laughing. I'm confused, if anything, guys. You know, the fact that the pen popped out the top, I've seen that. I've had that happen once. You know what? Good on them for trying new things. That's what I'm gonna say. Good on them for trying new stuff. You know? But, yeah, nah. You're not getting a peep out of me. Not a single laugh out of me. Unfortunately. So, yeah, unfortunately, ain't happening, Chief. Ain't happening. So, again, I mean, we're only a minute in.
In the javelin, his opening attempt. Second attempt. 26:40 to open.
I'll treat you to something special.
Again, I just must have a very different sense of humor, I guess. You know what? Fair enough, Cat.
Фу, блядь, уйди нахуй. Вот отъебись ты, блядь, от меня нахуй.
Okay, most of these are just confusing me. Oh no. And cue the slap. Nope. Hold up, half a scream. Okay, gotcha.
this, you better know.
Oh, hey, Mark. It's Distractable. You know what? That's fair enough. If you don't listen to Distractable, Mark will find you and punch you. Oh god, not this whole thing. That was like 2016, this was. Good lord.
You don't have a double chin. What you do have is bad posture. So all you need to do is 2 steps. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your chin slightly forward and then slightly down, and look at the difference.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next.
Again, I love how this says actually funny. I already know what's happening with this one. It's a PSA one where the lady trips, falls, and gets oil all over herself, you know? So, like, anybody got any other suggestions? Because, unfortunately, these laugh you lose or try to cringe and stuff like that ain't working on me. It ain't working on me, unfortunately. Hey, look, there's me. Game fails? All right. Let's go with this one. Why not?
Is your POD business stuck with no sales? Create designs like 6-figure sellers.
I'm not interested. Get out of my face. Oh, look, it's Helldivers. You know what? Fair enough. God, there's some old games in here, though. You know what? Fair enough. Look, if any of these get me to laugh, fantastic. But I don't see it happening. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. I've had that happen to me. This is that Chained Together game from, like, earlier in the year, isn't it? Yeah, that's why you don't say anything, typically. You just keep your gob shut, and you don't say much. Because stuff like that happens to you. You end up getting bloody clotheslined by something stupid. You know, broken Resident Evil faces, not too bad.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
Instant kill. No. I don't want to kill him. Deactivating instant kill.
Well, they're having a party. Oh wait, it's a bunch of boss decoys. And they get grabbed? Yeah, I was thinking that would happen. And let me guess, straight through the ship, but it doesn't destroy it. Yeah. That, my fellow Helldivers, is what you call an instant regret. Well, you know what? Fair enough.
Get some, boy. Get some. Alright, watch this, Joe. This is for you.
This is Black Myth Wukong, isn't it?
No, don't stop watching. Stop watching.
Ouch, ouch. Again, if these are designed to get me laugh, it's not doing a good job of it. Again, either that or I just have a really particular sense of humor, which I very well do. You know? But I do hope... You know what? Fair enough, robot. We'll see if you make a new scrap heap. Better than you did an actual bot. Oh no. He's getting feeding a sweet roll, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, so he ate his... Magic is weird, and that was just bizarre. Oh. Right to the face. Yeah. Battlefield 1 could be like that if that's the game I'm thinking it was. Once again, glitched out GTA.
Did you catch it blowing up?
Again, if these are designed to get me laugh, not doing a very good job. Because I'm not laughing at the games, I'm laughing at myself more than I am at this. Let me just make that perfectly clear. And let me guess, tries to jump, fails, misses the quick event. Oh, completely misses the shot they were meant to take. Right. Slow-mo and then bang. Bye-bye. And there goes your magazine. Is that a Call of Duty game? Looks like a Call of Duty game. Hey, Dub. How you doing? Chat's got me doing a try not to laugh, which I didn't laugh at. Try not to cringe. I didn't cringe. And I guess this is a try not to laugh as well. That's not making me laugh. How are you doing? Bear in a cabin. Why not? I guess that doesn't bear any explanation. I have good joke. Let me guess. Fellow hoe diver pats him on the back and then gets killed or blown up. Or something lands on him.
No, I don't need a pat on the back. John, I don't need a pat on the back. I'm gonna pat you on the front.
Okay, that nearly got a laugh out of me. That one nearly did. You know, that was actually a good throw. Bye-bye. Well, I guess I know what they want. You know, that's pretty fair. Dying is an option in that game, and it's usually one of the few options you will have. God damn it, Arthur. Get your ass back to camp. Again, this is still just like... Okay. And last one gets caught or glitch. It'll be their foot. Yep. That's a hell of a fall in that game. Well, you... Let me guess. He's gonna give him the win, but... Let me guess. They blow themselves up or they don't trust him. You know what? Good sport. Good sport, that guy. Seems like. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Again. Not really doing anything. But I get what you guys were getting at. I get what you guys were getting at. Like, not bad, but like still just like eh? Me playing PvP? Doing anything. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, I get what they're trying to get at, but like, I don't know. I just have a very particular sense of humor. Oh God. I don't usually do reaction content because it does feel a bit like I'm just taking other people's content and like doing my own spin on it and stuff like that, which kind of feels a bit cheatsy, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, let's see here. I mean, is there anything you guys want me to react to? That's gonna get me copyright struck. Any of this is gonna get me copyright struck. But yeah, no, I don't know, just like, stuff like this doesn't really get me laughing all that much, really. Well, I mean, if y'all have any recommendations, like, go ahead, throw them at me. I'm more than happy to have a look at stuff. But like, I don't know, just not tickling the old funny bone. Not tickling the old funny bone. I mean, the stuff that's probably gonna get me to cringe is gonna be like work-related stuff. So like this fail army thing, you know? There's some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament stories that are more of a surprise. Then I try not to laugh? Ah, true, fair enough, fair enough. You know what, let's do a try not to vocal stim, I guess? You know what, we could do daily dose of internet. You know what, let's try that. Let's do this one, right? I know I'm streaming on TikTok, but come on.
Your daily dose of internet. This guy was upset that they got his order wrong, so they gave him the correct order, but he still decided to be insane.
Oh no. The internet's gonna internet, and people are gonna be people, unfortunately. As someone who's worked in fast food, I totally get that. That kind of thing can be, like, frustrating, but also, like, come on, like, your food's been replaced, you got the correct order, you're all good, you don't need to make more of a scene, but... See? Like, there's no need to do that. I know people get frustrated and pissed and stuff like that while we're serving them in the drive-thru and stuff like that if we get their stuff wrong. But like, you don't need to go throwing your shit everywhere, because all it means is just the poor workers got to clean it up. Like, come on, like seriously, people, like have a bit of like bloody compassion, you know? Workers are probably tired, exhausted, bloody half asleep during their shift, probably, if it's been a late night or a long night, you know? Like, there's no need to go acting like that, you know? You know what? That's more impressive than anything, really, that Zebra managed that. Oh! What did that go through exactly? I'm sorry, did that go through his shirt or his pants? Looks like it went through the middle of his pants. Oh, that's still a bit too close to the southern region for me to feel comfortable. Hey, is that the Nara Deer Park in Japan? Might be. No. Might not be. I don't know, but it reminds me of the Nara Deer Park in Japan. Because when I was over in Japan, we went to the Nara Deer Park and stuff like that, and the shrine around the deer park. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful. I remember there was a lady there with her husband and her kids, and the kids did not like the deers whatsoever. The kids were like huddled up next to their mom, just being like, nope, 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 don't want to go near them, nope. It was funny because one of the deer was following them the entire way, and these kids were just absolutely not having it. It was... I felt bad for the kids, but at the same time, like, kind of a wee bit funny, you know? Again, or maybe I'm just a monster. Ouch.
They've never been on an escalator before, so it was their first time trying it out.
You know what? Fair enough. An escalator can be a little confusing if you've never been on one or seen one before, you know? Ouch. That just looked more like it hurts. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Hello, cat. Yeah, there's 2 cats there. Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
I just called the cops on you. Why? Because it should be illegal to be this beautiful.
You know, that's pretty funny. Hey, that's cool. That's a unique little tat.
They realized that driving through a hailstorm wasn't a great idea.
Yeah, no, driving through a hailstorm is never a good idea. If you're ever driving through a hailstorm and you think it's a good idea, number one thing, it's not a good idea. Because you're either going to end up with something in your windshield, something going through you, your car getting absolutely trashed and wrecked, or you're going to end up on the side of the road regretting your decisions and wishing that you had stayed home. Yep, see? My point exactly. There's another one. And let me guess, is there a 3rd time's the charm? Yeah, 3rd time's the charm. How about a 4th? Yeah. That, my friends, is why you don't go into a hailstorm, because you're likely to end up with a shattered windshield, a dented car, and your insurance not covering it. Oh, that poor dog. Why?
This guy can dehusk an entire coconut by only using his teeth.
Okay, that just looks painful, but kind of cool, but also owie. My teeth hurt just looking at that.
This driver wouldn't accept getting captured by the police.
You know what? Determination, chat. Determination. That's what I can say. That is pure and utter determination, and you know what? Good on them, but they're about to lose that back wheel. Okay, try the back 2 wheels and the wheel axle. Holding them in place. That is... wow, that is next level kind of stupid. And you can tell it's in America because it has a 1 mile sign in the top left-hand corner. Top right-hand corner, sorry. Aren't they like the only place in the world that uses miles? Or is it like, there's got to be more places in America, right? Or is it just the US that uses like the miles system? I don't know. Is that the imperial system or the metric? No, we're in the metric system, I think. No. Hold on. What's the difference between the metric and the imperial system again? Is imperial meant to be the like 1 kilo to like, you know, 100 grams kind of thing, or sorry, 1,000 grams to 1 kilo thing? And then metric, I don't even know. I genuinely don't know. Like, I do know, but like, I don't recall what it is exactly in this moment in time in particular.
Whoever designed this kitchen must be really, really tall.
I'm used to seeing a microwave over.
You know what? So far, so good. So far, so good. But let's see where this goes wrong, eh?
To act as a vent hood, mounted there pretty much even with the cabinets.
Okay, so it's very... oh my god. Where's the heating meant to go? When you're cooking, where's the heating meant to go? Like the you know, the heat. Where's that meant to go? Is that meant to go through the microwave? No, surely not. That is going to be a corner rife for mold and just damage over time by heat. Oh, yeah, no, that is going to be a nightmare for whoever lives in that place. Let me guess, that breaks? Yep, I was going to say that. And Miles broke it fully. Nice one.
Decided to race each other in a hotel.
Let me guess, who falls and who crashes through the window? You know what? I thought there was going to be an accident where somebody would have fallen.
Wanted to see if they could cook popcorn using a hair iron.
Yeah, that's not gonna work the way you think it will. It did work. It did work. It genuinely did work. But like, at what cost? You're only doing one single colonel with a curling iron for your hair. Or hair straightener, sorry. Curling iron is different. That's the one that's got the tongue grip on the side. You grab it and then you twist and you twist and then you just gently pull it away from the hair and it, automatically close it. But this is something else. Let me guess. How's this gonna go? Is this gonna blow up in this guy's face? Yep, no. I genuinely question when people do stuff like that. When they do dumb stunts in front of other people, make sure you're at least like 2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5 feet back from them. So you're not accidentally kicking someone in the face or landing on them like that. Like, come on! You know what? Good on them, they're dancing.
Got bit by another crocodile, but their skin is so thick that it was hardly affected.
Is that the other half of that tooth that was split long ways?
Probably.
That is
God damn.
You probably just gave him so much relief, dude.
Damn it, I laughed! You know what? 1 for the counter. 1 for the entire stream so far. 1. I'll be ending stream once this video ends anyway. Pufferfish mode.
How does something like this even happen?
That's when you let it go down too fast and you're not heavy enough. So you've got too much weight on one end and like a counterlever, it just flings you like that. That's how that kind of thing can happen, I think, from memory. Please don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain.
I'm sorry.
A car somehow lost control and crashed into their house.
3, 2, 1, and car. I need to move. Good on him. That's pretty clever. Oh, God. That cat's just like, I'm not having none of this.
I have no idea how you mess up this badly.
And 3, 2, 1. You know, that's one way to move, but, the damage on that boat's gonna be a lot. So, let me guess. Billionaire or millionaire with a freaking yacht basically rammed another guy's boat out of the way because he wanted the parking spot there, I'm guessing. Why can't people be patient? Oh! You know what? Cats being little thieves. It's at. Oh, God.
The microwave controls the lights across the street.
Wait, what? No. That can't be real. That's gotta be coincidence, right? That doesn't even make sense. Dumb dog. God damn it, I laughed twice now. Oh, look at the little rabbit run. No, no, rabbit, no, 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 no. Oh, God, please move, little rabbit. You know what? Good on it. It sprinted for its little life. Hey, doggo. You know, it's funny when people do dumb stuff like this. Because there's a height restriction for a reason, guys. Like, there's a height restriction for a reason. You don't follow it, you end up like this. Launched in between a sign designed to stop, vehicles higher than a certain height because they won't be able to leave it. Like, my God. And Small Mite, I remember you. Good to see ya. How you doing, bud? Been a while. Hi. But yeah, no. Especially on a rental vehicle, that damage is gonna cost you. That damage is gonna cost you a fair bit. So I definitely would suggest, using the height restrictions on a vehicle as an actual key to how high the vehicle can go before it starts hitting crap. Note to self, those vehicles have a restriction thing for a reason, people. Like, my God. Let me guess. Doesn't look left, doesn't look right, doesn't look behind him, and either reverses into the letterbox, car goes zooming past and collects him, or... Exactly, little boy. Exactly, little boy. Sorry, guys, I believe my cat has something to say something. Yeah, and I've been good. Hey, what you got to say? What do you got to say, mister? You want to say anything to the people? Yeah? Anything else? Oh, really? Really? Well, how does that make you feel, Milo? How does that make you feel? You feel okay? Okay. I'll let you go. But you're a good boy. Okay? You're a good boy. Alright, alright. Where'd you go? Onto the bed. Or not that. My cat has had its 5-second talk. I think he is happy now. Are you happy? Okay, I think he's happy. But anyway, yeah, either the door's gonna get taken off or... Oh, no, wait, guy just... Yep, there we go. Door's gonna get taken off. Oh, that cat was having none of that.
Sometimes kids are really, really dumb.
Yeah, kids are really dumb. Kids like, that thing made me sad. I'm gonna press it again. I mean, ADHD #1 thing is just like, that thing hurt, but I'm gonna touch it again. 3 times, damn it. You know what? Fair enough, cat. Whenever a cat or animal goes out, they see it's raining, they're just like, hell no, I'm going back inside. Ouch.
Cheese of all time.
There actually is a record for a cheese pool, I think. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty damn long. What actually is the record for a cheese pool? Sorry, my ADHD is taking over here for a second here. But what is the world's longest cheese pool? World's longest cheese pool. No, not chest hair, you bloody weirdo. Holy God, 49 feet. Hey, no way, that's using a helicopter. I don't know if that should count. Should that count? It feels like that shouldn't count. That's using a, well, I mean, how else are they gonna do it, really? Yeah. Oh, of course it was. You know, for a second I thought that was Mr. Beast. Never mind, I'm an idiot. But, yeah, no, wow. Just, wow. Also, hi Squeaks, welcome in.
It's completely fake. When I wave over, it should come back. I'm not that mean. You can do it for me as well. Wave over slowly.
Today I'm gonna...
I don't even know what she jumped for. No, shut up you. Sorry lady, not giving you the time of day. Let me guess, kid falls backwards? Yep. And just managed to catch him. Parent instincts are wild. Honestly.
There was an earthquake in Venezuela a few days ago, and this guy refused to let it interrupt his gaming session.
You know what? That's dedication. I can get behind that. But yeah, no, I've been doing good. Guys. I've been looking after myself, been working, been, you know, putting my nose to the grindstone in a sense.
fucking old geezer like me and put me in LA. That don't work, Bubba.
You know what? Fair enough. If you don't feel comfortable driving somewhere, you don't feel comfortable driving somewhere. What do you expect when you have a dog? Cool.
Let's see how the pizza turned out.
Again,
Yeah, never mind.
It started
that's why you always put it on a tray, people. That's why you always put it on a tray. Oh god, it's an Oz Post person.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let me guess, the squirrel's gonna...
No, you did not.
Ha! It stole the head of the flower. What a dick! You know what? Fair enough, but what happens when you hit, you know, a sudden drop?
I have never seen a baby behave like this before.
This kid looks very unimpressed. Can I just say that? This kid looks very unimpressed. Also, I think my camera's a bit too big.
So I guess crying in space is actually a really difficult thing to do.
Well, yeah, your water would all...
So, just as if I started crying, my eye is full of tears. But you can see it just forms a ball on my eye. In fact, I can put more water.
There we go. Is that better, chat? I didn't realize how it might look for you guys.
With a bigger and bigger ball of water.
Yeah, because, like, gravity pulls stuff away and down. It's not gonna let you... Oh, God, it's Hawaii. You know what? Good on them.
I hope you enjoyed.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Stuff like that just... I don't know. Like, it's always cool to see stuff like this, in all honesty. And, yeah. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, by the way, let me know. I'd love to hear them. But other than that, we're not ending here just yet. But we will be soon. But yeah, no, I don't know, stuff like this just doesn't get me. Oh, the PlayStation 2. Man. So, reaction to sounds 2000s kids will remember forever. One, yeah, PlayStation 2 intro, 100%. I had a PS2 when I was a kid. We used to play like SingStar on it. I played Ratchet and Clank, Ultimate Spider-Man, Indiana Jones, and the... what was the Xbox game? The Chronicler's Tomb? No. I don't know. It was something Tomb. I can't remember exactly, but like... Yeah. Like, how about you guys? Let me know if you actually recognize any of these sounds, obviously. Or have a connection to them. Some of my friends still use that ringtone to this day. Again, that's kind of a sound every generation is going to remember. Same with that. Same with this. This isn't specifically 2000s. This is more a collection of things leading up to the 2000s, which, fair enough. And boom. Yep. GTA San Andreas, yep. Again, some of this stuff just like, I don't know. I never played San Andreas growing up because I wasn't allowed to play M-rated games till I was about 15, till I was like the proper age to be playing these kinds of games and stuff like that. So like for me, a lot of this stuff either doesn't resonate or is kind of not something I myself either dealt with or grew up around or with. Again, so for those of you who don't know, I own a Steam Deck, and I actually have the 360 sounds and UI sounds as my actual stuff for my Steam Deck. And yeah, I kind of always had the 360 sounds then. Not interested, Disney. Okay, that does take me back to when I had to have my doctor's appointments online. Warner Brothers stuff, you know, pretty straightforward. Pixar, iconic, let's be honest. It's the Simpsons. Do I need to say more? Let's be honest. I don't need to say more. MGM Line Roar? That's old. That's older. That's way, way, way older. Ha! More like it's in the microtransactions. Hey-oh! It's in the game. Boom, 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 boom. Again, I didn't play Vice City either. I probably had a very boring childhood compared to most kids who were allowed to play those kinds of games growing up. Never owned a GameCube either, so the GameCube doesn't really hold any nostalgia for me personally. What the hell? Wii Sports. Man, that takes me back. Jesus Christ, that was 2006. I was 7 years old then. What the shit? Age! It's crept up on me. Fuck! I'm an old man! Shit! Or, I guess as the internet would say, unk status. I know! It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah? Anything else to add? Or do you just want to say hi to the people again? I think the cat wants to say hi to the people again. Wait, where you going? What? You meow at me. I'm gonna pick you up, you little goose. Anything you want to say? Well? Chat, look at this. Look at this little chaos gremlin. Eh? What do you want? I don't speak cat, so I can't understand you. Okay. Anything else I can do for you, sir? Anything? I don't think he has anything left to say, chap. Also, this is Milo. Good boy. Eh? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Milo? He's a good boy. I'm surprised you just let me do this. Usually you try and jump and squirm out of my arms by now. Anyway, chat. Here's your daily fix of cat. From me. You're very interesting, isn't it, Milo? Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, I'll let you go now. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, yeah, we'll be ending soon once we finish this. Street Fighter wasn't a series I've really played, in all honesty. But, like, it's a cool one. I first saw that logo back when I first watched the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, I think. That was, like, my earliest memory of that Columbia Pictures logo. Okay, the DreamWorks intro from Shrek, which I'm pretty sure this is what this is. Very nostalgic for me, you know, because obviously DreamWorks started up a couple of years before I was born, and then like early 2000s, they had a lot of stuff coming out back then, if y'all remember, or were even around during then. You know, Pokemon Season 1. Oh god, Walt Disney home video stuff. I haven't seen that for years. I forget what show that's actually from. Like, that specific use of that in the credits. I know Robert B. Wild did, like, a ton of stuff, though. You know, Smells Like Teen Spirit, again, Nirvana, if you're into that kind of music. It worked for you. Tetris on the DS. Oh, God. Alright, we'll finish this video and then I'm gonna end stream for the night because I do need to get to bed. I've got work at 4 a.m. Messenger sound effect. Interesting. Classic meme. Very classic meme. Oh god, I had this on DVD as a kid. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Crazy Frog was on a DVD at some point when they released some music videos and stuff in the early 2000s. I actually had one of the DVDs with this music on it, with that song on it, and the music video, uncensored. It was it's definitely something. I can remember that much. PlayStation 3, didn't grow up with the PS3. I was more an Xbox original and Xbox 360 and Nintendo Wii kid growing up, as well as my DS. You know? Classic song, but copyright. That's the DS. Oh, the DS Lite. SpongeBob SquarePants. Man, like the first... I think it was like the first 3 or 4 seasons of SpongeBob were really good, at least for me, personally. I specifically remember like a couple of episodes. I can't recall them off the top of my head, though. I know there was the one where SpongeBob gets turned into a snail, or he gets left at rock bottom after Patrick abandons him and basically gets to go home. And, yeah, the movie. The movie was a big thing for me as a kid. I don't remember Paramount ever having actual sound to go with their logo. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had to watch this growing up. I had to watch this growing up because of my little sister. We would always fight over the TV controls as kids growing up. Because we had Foxtel. So we were able to watch like Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, Nick Jr., Nickelodeon, and Boomerang. So like I grew up watching like a lot of like What's New Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated when that came out. Watched a couple episodes of the Jetsons. It was all right. Not really my thing though. Same with the Flintstones. I know there was Wacky Racers, I think it was called. Where they had like a bunch of Hanna-Barbera characters, I think it was, who were always like not like fighting back and forth between each other, but like they were like a lot of different like Hanna-Barbera characters and stuff that were used in that show, I believe. So yeah, definitely takes me back a bit. Yeah, for anyone in the early 2000s, oh sorry, late 2000s, I should say. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii was the shit. Mario Kart Wii was the absolute bomb. Like, if you wanted to have a bunch of friends round, you tell them, hey, got Mario Kart Wii, got 4 controllers, let's chill, order some pizza, and just have a fun night, you know? As kids, that was what we did. Is either that or Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero for me, that was a big thing when I was a kid, was Guitar Hero. I think we got into it around Guitar Hero World Tour. I think that was where I first learned Bon Jovi, got Linkin Park, Paramore, maybe? I think Paramore was one of them. And then there was like, you know, Guitar Hero, Warriors of Rock, Guitar Hero Metallica, which was a huge one for me because I got into Metallica around 2007, 2008. And you're watching Disney Channel. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, and this one specifically, this was a one I also loved as well. I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I had the hearts for Velma, still do. Velma is peak, if you ask me. Wii Shop channel, oh god, the dial-up internet sounds. Ugh. See, I was on the tail end of this. Mid to early 2000s? Mid to late 2000s, sorry. I think we still had dial-up for a little bit there. And, no, that sound. Oh, yuck. Ooh, no, don't like it. Get it out of my face. Yeah. So, I also... Now, I don't remember if I did exactly. I remember I had a bunch of Game Boy games. I don't know if I remember owning a Game Boy Advance. I don't remember. I feel like I did have a Game Boy Advance, but I didn't have many games for it. Yeah, Game Boy Advance was the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance for me were like, again, some of my entry stuff into video games and stuff like that, you know? Oh god, the piracy, it's a crime ad. Does anyone remember this from the late 2000s? Like, my god, this ad was just everywhere. You could not escape this shit. Honestly, it was plastered into every single DVD you bought. It was stuck onto every single goddamn movie trailer or movie pre-show, sorry. Yeah, it was such a big thing back then. Like, kids nowadays would have no idea about this. Also, I think I just realized, did I spell canceled wrong here? Because isn't it CANCELLED? Or am I doing the Australian spelling for an American ad? See, never had a PSP. Never had a PSP, personally. It's not my thing. Oh, good old classic Powerpuff Girls. Such an amazing show. There was actually one point when they did an anime of it. Like, it was... Wow. I think it was only like a couple of episodes, honestly. Or maybe like a season, maybe. Didn't last long, though. Oh god, my Tamagotchi is so dead and has been for years. Again, why do I keep saying again? God. Boom. See, I remember Super Smash Bros. Brawl because I rented it from the video store back when those things were all the rage. God, I say that like it's been 20 years nearly, Jaden. Jesus. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning, I guess, to some of you waking up. But yeah, no, I rented this from the video store and tried to beat it as best I could within like a weekend or maybe like a week. You'd always go down to the video store right before your school holiday started, and you'd always get like either a bunch of games for like cheap. I think it was like 5 games for $20 for a week. I don't know. I just know it was like really damn cheap back then to like rent video games and stuff like that. And that was like my main way of how I played a lot of newer games was we'd rent them from the video store because it was just not something we could afford growing up. So we'd usually rent like a ton of games or a bunch of games specifically for me to play over the 2-week period of my school holidays. I got through so many awesome games as a kid because of that. And I got to play so many. Like, I was very lucky. And I know that. Oh god, Boomerang from Cartoon Network. So here's a fun fact about me and Halo. I didn't get into Halo until 343 had already taken over. Oops! Don't crucify me for this, internet, but my first experience with Halo was Halo 4. So, I had no idea about the Master Chief, nor Cortana, or really any of what was going on. Because I bought Halo 4 around its release. And, I'll just say I was a fan of the multiplayer, but I didn't understand the story. And I, as a kid, thought it was a bit lame that you finish them off in the way that you do in that final boss fight. For those of you who wish to keep that a secret, I guess. Or don't want me to spoil a, 15-year-old game at this point? What feels like one. Actually, no, it was 10 years ago, wasn't it? That, again, they've pretty much been using the same intro Disney have for years now at this point, let's be honest. Didn't play GTA 3, so I don't really have any real nostalgia to it. Wii Sports Resort, though, I did. I do have a lot of nostalgia towards Wii Sports Resort for me personally, because of the fact that it was how my family and me would play video games together. We'd play like Wii Sports and Wii Sport Resort. So we'd end up doing the archery stuff, we'd end up doing the sword fighting, we'd end up doing the 100-pin bowling challenges and stuff like that. Table tennis, canoeing, no, not canoeing, sorry, jet skiing. And I think it was the showdown mode for the sword fighting, which was just awesome. I played the frisbee dog stuff once or twice. Golf, classic Wii golf stuff, you know. It's Star Wars. It's a sound most people are gonna know nowadays. Let's be honest. It's not just. Okay, that's American specifically. No. God, that sound takes me back. That sound was around that time of 2007, right when I think it was like Cars, the movie, Inspector Gadget 2. No, wait, was that 2005? I think that might have been 05, not 07. Wall-E, Chicken Little, Treasure Planet was 04, I think. Just, yeah, a lot of movies around like late 2000s for me. Never owned a Dreamcast, never have. Never owned an original PlayStation. I think my family had one. Then we upgraded to the PlayStation 2 right before my dad passed away. And I ended up inheriting the console. Oh god, 2010. 2005 was Ben 10? Really? Didn't that thing like used to say like I'm your little butterfly or something like that? That's what I remember. Again, this is going more into American stuff. Again, I keep saying again. Stop saying that. No idea about the Sony Ericsson. Nor Nokia. This one I did, because these were movies I grew up on after my dad passed away. As I got to ages about, I think it was like 7 or 8, I started watching, like, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and, what was the other one? It wasn't Daddy Daycare. What was the other one? There was Happy Gilmore, Daddy Daycare. No, Daddy Daycare's a different thing entirely. There was Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and what's that one where he plays like a rich idiot kid who has to go back to school? Or is that Billy Madison? I feel like that might be Billy Madison. But yeah, no. There was, just a lot of stuff I grew up on and everything like that. There was, like, a lot of stuff that just... Yeah, when you think about it, time's weird. Time's weird when you think about it. Time is very weird when we all think about it. When we sit down and think about the passage of time, it's stuffed. It sucks, let's be honest. But the best we can do is just make the best of what we can with the time that we have. You know? Because at the end of the day, we don't know how long we have in this world. And the most we can do is just take it one day at a time. Anyway, I hope all of you have really enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please make sure to hit the follow button. It would very much help get the channel out to more people and to let more people see my amazing, beautiful face. God, I feel egotistical saying that, but you know what? You gotta try and sell yourself. But yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed the stream. Please take care of yourselves. Go have a fantastic day, or sleep well, or good morning, whichever one applies to you. Take care of yourselves. Stay true, stay you, stay freaking awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna end stream. So I will see you guys all next time. It's been fantastic getting to hang with you guys tonight. It really means a lot. Hopefully next time will be a bit of a longer stream, which will be Friday for Deceased Craft. But for now, this is Blooper, signing out. See ya! Hi guys! I hope you all have a fantastic day, alright? Or sleep well. Bye-bye! Oh, that was on horizontal the entire time? Ooh! All right, chat. Let's raid out, shall we? Let's see here. Who exactly is around? Let's raid my friend Gabby. Let's raid Gabby. / raid X Gabby Gamer X. Alright, let's hope I did that right. Everyone, please take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic night and/or day. Stay true, stay you, stay true, and stay freaking awesome. Take care yourselves and see you all next time. This is Boober, sign out for now. Hi, guys. You fucking cocks!
And he died again. Man, you keep getting surrounded.
Yes, I keep getting gangbanged to death. What do you expect?
I really wish I had got my my stream deck to actually clip things. 'Cause that would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already got one clip, and people have been saying, like, this is my first introduction of you, and it's just me fanning myself while talking to Betty.
Lol.
While it just gets steamier and steamier.